Morning, guys. This is Drew, your host of Allluvialll Adventures. Many of you know for the last 16 months I worked 2 full-time jobs. I'm just making that's a general statement because it was my life. Worked Sunday through Friday, so my only day off was Saturday, and there was just a lot of things like archery tournaments. I wanted to take you guys to some archery tournaments, be outside in the fresh air and the sunshine, but time I worked all them days, I came home, worked around the house a little bit. That was it. I just didn't have time or the energy to do anything else, and a little bit of cooking. But in the past 3 months, that has changed. Had an opportunity come along for some growth in one of those areas, and it allowed me to just work the one full-time job, which I still work 50 hours every 4 days. But the blessing is I just work Monday through Thursday, and that leaves me Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to go out and create some content for you guys to enjoy, maybe bring y'all along with us. There's been a downfall to that. You know, I would have good intentions. Hey, I'm going to do this project, and I'd buy the stuff to do it. And after a day or two or the next weekend, I couldn't find my stuff. So yesterday I was in my hunting room, got looking around, and there's this white bag and that white bag, and I mean there's white bags of stuff sitting everywhere, and I ain't got a clue what's in it.
There's the pile.
And they're all over here in this chair. And so we're gonna go through this mountain of stuff. I'm gonna see what it is, and now that I've got a little time on my hands, maybe I can actually do something with some of it. So later on in the year, as time goes on, when I say, you remember that day we went through all the white bags and this was in it? Well, here we go. So, and I'm going to, just for curiosity's sake, I'm going to look at the dates on the receipts and just see how long some of this stuff has been sitting on that table in my hunting room. I got to clean my hunting room up. I've got stuff in the closet, stuff in the floor, stuff on shelves. And it's time. You know how it is. Sometimes it's time to straighten up, organize, actually utilize some of the stuff you've purchased. So now's that time. So here we go. Start with this bag here. Makes a nice metallic clank.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that project.
Let's see. I know there's a 4/18/25. So April of 2025. This bag of stuff has been sitting for almost a year. Yeah, we were gonna hang some of those lanterns in the garden with those to make the flowers look pretty. Well,
Or plants, or whatever you want to hang off of. Yeah.
Bird feeders. There's actually 3 of these in the bag. They will get mounted sometime in the next 2 months. Wow, April.
We had good intentions.
I had great intentions, I just didn't have no time. Okay, here we go. Polyurethane. Brushes. And I may not read every receipt just enough so you guys kind of get the point. We obviously went and bought groceries when we bought all this. 7/26/25. So this stuff has been here since July.
You were going to polyurethane your workbench, I
Yep,
think, for that.
I built that workbench, and I was going to polyurethane the top of my workbench. Oh, well, look at here.
Oh. Just in time.
Also April of 2025. And this would explain why 2 of those reels out there don't have any line on them. I bought the line I knew to put on the reels. This stuff, the line has got to get on the reels. So that'll be in an upcoming video.
Yep.
And we've also got 3 packs of number 1 Gamakatsu octopus hooks. That's one of my favorite hooks. It almost sets itself. Those after those about 6 or 8 tackle bags. I am sure those would find a good home. in one of those tackle bags. So if I find any more fishing tackle, it's all going in this bag. Well, look at here. Man, I got a whole sack of firecrackers.
Oh my gosh.
No receipt. I don't remember when I bought those, but y'all reckon they're still any good?
I think that's when we took Asher fishing.
May have been. Gosh, that's been last spring. That was April or May.
Because you were going to see my 4th of July.
May of 2025. So in May of 2025, I needed some wire brushes. And I also needed some extensions for one of them DeWalt nut drivers of mine to reach something. Obviously, I didn't need them too bad because they've been in this bag. All right, we got some hooks,
Okay.
door hooks,
For the
probably
coop.
for the chicken coop.
Yeah.
Hinges, obviously I was going to mount a door on the chicken coop. And obviously the door is on the chicken coop, so I must have bought hinges twice. Here's the receipt. May 9th of 25. Oh, but look. I also was going fishing. There's some sardines for chum. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more bags of Gamakatsu #1 octopus hooks. I guess y'all can tell I'm a big fan of the #1 Gamakatsu octopus hook. I do like those. They work really, really good. And I'll put the sardines in there with the fish and stuff. This can go with the tools. And the tools and hardware has to go out in the outside shed. How that got in my hunting room, I'll never know. Pretty sure I didn't put it back there. See, it would have been so much easier if all this stuff was just laying on the table where I could see it, and then I would have known where it was at.
I'm sure we had a family dinner.
Sometime between April and May, and
Yeah. We had to go somewhere.
oh look,
I see bait and strike indicators.
so obviously there is a jar of Atlas Mike's
That's when we went to Cabela's.
pink shrimp salmon eggs, strike indicators. More Gamakatsu octopus circle hooks. Those are small, trout sized. More strike indicators, just for curiosity's sake. Oh, y'all ain't gonna believe this. I will make a special post just to show you guys the date on this. I know what it is. It's absurd. But I want everybody to guess in the comments the month and year I purchased this bag of tackle. So I'm going to put it back in here. I am going to put it in the tackle bag. But everybody in the comments, I want y'all to guess how long I have been holding this bag of tackle and grumbling every time I looked in the tackle box when it wasn't in there. So everybody, somebody, y'all drop a guess in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Let's see what's in this bag. No receipt. Wall anchors. Obviously gonna hang something. Some art.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, taxidermy's art. So that's definitely got to go out in the shed. So we'll go back here. Now, what could this be? Oh, look. Precision Adjust knife sharpener. Now, I don't sharpen many knives with something like this, but this is actually a 3-sided stone. It's got the fine diamond and then the fine ceramic. I would absolutely sharpen the broadheads I shoot out of my bow. There is a science behind the way sharp blades work that I will explain at a later date on another video. It's not for today. But absolutely, I bought this to keep my broadheads sharp and razor sharp, to allow them to perform to the best of their ability. And last but not least, another mystery bag. Oh look, a brand new Defender Pro Scout Max HD cellular trail camera. I have probably not been getting many pictures from this because it's still in the box in my hunting room. But I need to get this set up and on the network, and where I can start getting some pictures from the outdoors. Let me ask y'all this. What kind of pictures would y'all like to see? Would y'all like to see the more family friendly chipmunks, birds, squirrels, or would y'all like to see more of the big game, the deer, the elk, the bears, that kind of stuff? Let me know also in the comments, because what y'all comment will tell me where to put this. If y'all want to see more gators and snakes and possibly panthers and stuff, I will need to go put this down around Immokalee, Florida, somewhere in the Everglades, close to the Big Cypress. This will definitely be on private property, but the private property borders the Big Cypress Preserve, so I've got a really good chance of getting some good footage of panthers on this. So also, drop a comment, let me know what kind of trail camera pictures y'all would like to see on the channel in the coming year. And I will try to do better about grabbing some of that kind of content. Well, my goodness, there was a time I didn't have the time on my hands to do what I just done, go through all this stuff and see where it belongs and actually get it in a position where I can utilize it. So praise the Lord, I've got that time now. And I'm going to do that. Say, everybody remember, drop a comment, let me know what you think the date on the fishing tackle was, and I will update y'all in a week. Just see what everybody thinks. I was quite surprised. I will say this, I will give y'all a hint. It was not 2026 or 2025. So that will eliminate that. I'll eliminate those right off the bat. It was not this year, present, or last year. Also, drop a comment about the kind of content y'all would like to see trail camera wise, because a couple of years ago we had a pair of foxes raise 4 kits right out here in the edge of the yard, and I seen them every day, so I just videoed with my cell phone. But if I had known it was very, very popular content, I would have set up some of these live cell cameras, and we could all watch the foxes grow up together, which I think would have been very, very interesting. Anyway, please be sure to like, subscribe, share. Get everybody to subscribe to the channel. I've got a goal of growing my channel exponentially this year. I want to share more of my content with everybody, and say I hope it's always bright and happy and positive, fresh air, sunshine. Do something that makes you happy. If you like to cook, by all means, cook you something good to eat. if you just like to walk in the woods, if you like to play golf, if you like to fish, if you like to shop, do that. Do something that makes you happy. Anytime you look for me, I always look in the outdoors, the mountains, the beach, the coast. I grew up on the Gulf Coast. I really miss it, but I love the mountains. If you're ever looking for me, I'm not hard to find. I'm out there somewhere. So you guys come along with us this year. We're going to try to share some positive, uplifting content with everybody. Thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you on the next one.